Well, goddamn, films, we got to talk about this. Now, for the people out there who don't know what's going on, let me fill you guys in. There's some people in hip-hop that are getting very annoyed with XXXTentacion. Like, they're just getting tired of it, okay? A video surfaced of Offset on Instagram Live, and he was playing back X's interview. X is talking about Drake stealing his flow and this and that. And Offset is like, man, please. Anyway, you guys watch this video and I'll fill you guys in more.
Especially when I was in jail facing money. You know what I'm saying? If Drake would have came to my arm here, you know what I'm saying? That would have made my fucking pain.
Came to his barn here and said, if he would have came to his barn here, that'd have been cool.
What? You niggas is silly, you know what I'm saying? That on live, nigga. Y'all niggas are silly. How you ain't heard of it? Nigga talking you stole they swag. You ain't even heard you, Sean. All that other people you tell me, hey, man, you ain't hear that. I know it, man. Get your ass out of jail and write that shit up. Whatever your name is. Tripping. Coming out for big niggas, take your head off. Tripping.
In other words, Offset is like, look, dog, you got one song and you talking about someone stealing your style? Please. The whole rap industry have been stealing our style for years. Now, I can understand where X is coming from in the situation, right? You're sitting in jail. You got this one hit. It's bubbling. Everybody's talking about it, right? In your mind, you think you're not going to get out anytime soon. I've heard this guy say that. He's like, I'm surprised they let me out. All of a sudden, you get this buzz. Drake drops that KMT snippet. The whole internet goes crazy. Everyone's like, yo, this sounds like X. This sounds like X. Everyone's saying all that. And I said this before in another video. I said this before. Part of you don't want to drown how Drum drowned when Drake dropped Hotline Bling on Drum's Cha-Cha. Because at the time, very few people knew about Drum. But some of them heard the song Cha-Cha. When Drake dropped that Hotline Bling, Drum said a little bit, it was a little bit of noise, but it wasn't too much. And that song drowned out. Now, and I'm going to put this into terms here, okay? X felt like Look at Me was the only thing that was keeping him afloat financially and buzz-wise. And let's be honest, it is, right? When you go to iTunes, Look at Me is the only song of his that you can find. So therefore, at that time, that's the only revenue that this guy had coming in. So he's like, look, Drake is dropping this song. This dude's trying to drown me. I gotta go at his neck. Now, at some point, I think once he realized that the fans were really on his side, he just kept doing it so he could further get that buzz. I mean, now we're at a point where I feel like he's overdoing it. I've said this many of times. I said he doesn't need Drake to be a star. This dude is already a star, and all he has to do is stay on the right path, make good music, and people are going to listen to it. Because whether you or I like it, he has a very strong fan base out there that love it. So he doesn't need Drake. He's out here dancing around like a clown and pulling off these crazy shenanigans, talking about Drake's mom. We all know that right there is a call for attention, and he feels it's only going to make him bigger, especially if Drake responds, okay? Now back to Offset. Offset and the Migos, these dudes at one point, all they did was complain that people were not getting them enough credit. I mean, do you guys remember what they did to DJ Drama? Like, DJ Drama was talking about the South influence, and he didn't dare mention the Migos. Oh my Lord, did they go crazy. They blasted him, man. So I say all that to say this. Offset, at some point, you were in the same position as X. I know you feel that at this point, he's trying to grab straws for attention. I get it. what you were going through, you really felt like people were biting your style. And trust me, to this day, they're biting your style because ever since the Migos actually entered hip hop has changed. I'm serious. Go back and listen to the flows before them and tell me it hasn't changed. But like that's all you hear. The flow they use, every word rhymes. I wonder if X is really going to respond to what Offset said, because we all know Offset is really about that life. He ain't playing games with people, okay? He will hit you with that Falcon punch. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Are you guys getting tired of X?